Rolls Royce is something of a latecomer to the sports utility vehicle segment, but the British of luxury car maker has put in a grand entrance. Its new model is named after the largest diamond ever found on Earth, the Cullinan, now part of the British crown jewels. Car tester Reinhold Deisenhofer says this is a first for Rolls-Royce, a hatchback. The Cullinan's mounted on the Phantom platform but has little else in common with other Rolls-Royce models. A glass partition separates the rear seat and the luggage compartment, perhaps to avoid drafts when the servants remove the bags, or to keep it from getting too loud. We want to know what the Cullinan can do.
Oder damit es grundsätzlich nicht zu laut wird. Wir wollen wissen, was der Cullinan noch so kann.
Whoever drives a Cullinan won't need to worry about going unnoticed. From the front, the luxury SUV shows off its newly sculpted lights. But its massive stainless steel grille, clean lines, and angular exterior immediately identify it as a Rolls-Royce. The only challenge could be the search for a suitable parking spot. The Cullinan is a whopping 5.35 meters long and a full 2 meters wide. Reinhold says the Cullinan is the epitome of grace. The 6mm thick windows keep noise to a minimum inside. The chassis tackles every bump and pothole with aplomb, and with its four-wheel drive, it's even a capable off-roader. But then, who's going to hit the rails in a luxury SUV that costs $300,000 or €500,000, depending on the trim? Nobody, of course, because the typical destination for a Cullinan might be an elite golfing event or perhaps a single malt whiskey tasting at an aristocratic milieu. It could also be a horse race, with another little feature making its debut on the Rolls Royce Cullinan, a trailer hitch. Helping to bring horses as well as riders safely to the racetrack is the Cullinan's four-wheel steering. At speeds up to 60 kilometers per hour, the front and rear wheels turn in opposite directions to improve maneuverability. Faster than that, the rear and front wheels point in the same direction, which enhances the driving stability. Reinhold finds the world's most luxurious off-road vehicle drives very quietly. You don't hear a sound from the engine or from the environment. The luxury is phenomenal, and the performance is, as Rolls-Royce always says, ample. The Cullinan is powered by a 6 3/4-liter V12 engine with twin turbochargers. The required €315,000 for the entry-level model will buy you 420 kilowatts of power and 850 Newton-meters of torque. This accelerates the Cullinan from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 5.2 seconds. He says until now, Rolls-Royce has never come out with anything like the Cullinan, so let's do the Rolls-Royce check. A grille as big as a house with polished bars. Check. Emily, or the Spirit of Ecstasy. The Rolls-Royce hood ornament. Check. A hood longer than you can reach. Check. Now, of course, we come to the interior. Luxurious like no other vehicle with plenty of space for their lordships, of course. Check. Exotic woods. The finest leather. And a central touchscreen display grace the interior. For entertainment, 2 more touchscreens are available on the rear seats that extend at the push of a button. Reinhold says the Cullinan's design is classic with clear shapes and lines. Typically for Rolls-Royce, the doors can be closed electrically. The air suspension is complemented by a camera in the windshield, constantly analyzing road conditions and allowing the suspension to react nearly instantaneously. If you absolutely have to go through water, the Rolls Royce Cullinan can rise up to create a fording depth of 54 centimeters. The car is 1.83 meters tall, and to make it easier to get in, the body can be lowered by 4 centimeters. What's clear is, at prices like these, no effort can be spared when it comes to comfort and luxury.